Seeing as we have a quorum, I'm going to go ahead and call to order this special session of the Bloomington Common Council on September 24th, 2025. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Rallo.
I am here.
Piedmont Smith.
Here.
Strasburg.
Here.
Daly.
Yes.
Zulik.
Here.
Rosenbarger. Here. Asari.
Here.
Thank you. So this evening, we will have a pretty short special session followed by a committee of the whole. And so in terms of our agenda summation, we will have 3 pieces of legislation for first readings, so they can get read into the record, and then we can have a conversation about them at the committee of the whole. We have Appropriation Ordinance 2025-11, which is establishing the 2026 civil city budget for the city of Bloomington. And then we will have Appropriation Ordinance 2025-12 for appropriations and tax rates for Bloomington Transportation Corporation for 2026. And then Appropriation Ordinance 2025-13 to adopt a budget for operation, maintenance, debt services, and capital improvements for water and wastewater utility departments for 2026. After that, we will adjourn the special session and come back together as the committee of the whole to have the public hearing and council conversation and presentations around those 3 appropriation ordinances. And per city code council guidelines, the chair of the committee of the whole will be Councilmember Zulik. And at that committee of the whole, we will not go in the same order that we introduced them for first readings, just as an FYI for the public out there. We will start with Appropriation Ordinance 2025-13 regarding the water and wastewater utility, and then do 2025-12 regarding Bloomington Transportation, and then end with 2025-11, the civil city budget. So that is our order of business this evening. So if I could get a motion for those first readings.
I move that Appropriation Ordinance 2025-11 be introduced and read by the clerk by title and synopsis only.
Second.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded to introduce Appropriation Ordinance 2025-11. Since we don't have any members on Zoom this evening, we can do that by voice vote. So all those in favor, please say aye. 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 Opposed? Thank you. Will the clerk please read?
Appropriation Ordinance 2025-11, an ordinance for appropriations and tax rates, establishing the 2026 civil city budget for the city of Bloomington.
Thank you very much. And Appropriation Ordinance 2025-11, I'd like to refer that to the Committee of the Whole this evening, which will start at 6:45.
I move that Appropriation Ordinance 2025-12 be introduced and read by the clerk by title and synopsis only.
It's been moved and seconded to introduce Appropriation Ordinance 2025-12. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Will the clerk please read?
Appropriation Ordinance 2025-12. An ordinance for appropriations and tax rates for Bloomington Transportation Corporation 2026. And if you will please hold for just one moment, I seem to have lost track of the synopsis. And still don't. Oh. Nope, my apologies, there's no synopsis.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I would also like to refer Appropriation Ordinance 2025-12 to the Committee of the Whole this evening.
I move that Appropriation Ordinance 2025-13 be introduced and read by the clerk by title and synopsis only.
All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Will the clerk please read?
Appropriation Ordinance 2025-13, an ordinance adopting a budget for the operation, maintenance, debt service, and capital improvements for the water and wastewater utility departments of the city of Bloomington, Indiana for the year 2026. The synopsis is as follows. This ordinance, approved by the Utility Service Board in August of 2025, sets the water and wastewater budgets for 2026.
Thank you. I would also like to refer that one to the Committee of the Whole meeting this evening. And we, due to PAC guidance, we needed to have a specific start time for the Committee of the Whole. And so we did notice that start time as 6:45, which means that we actually got through this part of the meeting maybe quicker than we did last year. Just for clarity for the public, we will adjourn now until 6:45, and then we will start the Committee of the Whole meeting at that time, conversing about these three ordinances in the opposite order that we just read them in, starting at 13, and then 12, and then 11. So we are adjourned until 6:45. Thank you.